Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Munchies, the fallout from in the yard. Hi there, I'm your host, Knuckle J. Moose, the voice of Lunch Rush Wrestling, here again to bring you the commentary action going on this evening. And tonight's episode got a very few bunch of interesting matches tonight, including a tag team match between the Diamond Brothers and the A and B Connection, yet again to see how they can progress themselves up the ranks for the next title shot possibility in the near future, or in the future. Speaking of which, you see James Axel will be taking on Paige Quinn in our opening match here tonight. But we'll also be seeing our LRW Heavyweight Champ Graveyard Doc taking on Ralph Retro for his involvement in the match last week before In the Yard. We'll also be seeing an 8-woman battle royale to be setting up for a special match in the near future. More to talk about on that later, but right now, James Axel versus Paige Quinn. One half of the two bad dudes taking on one half Joshi Lucian here at LRW. And both competitors in the ring already. Oh, Paige said no. I'm not going to be disrespected by you. The bell's been ringing. Oh, Paige Quinn going for a single leg dropkick, but Axel went out the way. Now Axel crucifix driver, but whoa, rolls through. Blessing the hood, one. Nope, only a one count. Now that inverted headlock bulldog choke, but got caught by that punch. It's Paige Quinn, backstabber. Lands flushly. His knees drop right into the spine and shoulder blades. James Axel, recently from last month's activities, coming off of a huge win, a huge title defense with his tag team partner, Curtis Blade. But that beautiful reverse springboard leg drop there. And now a DDT for James Axel, yet again. But coming off a strong title defense against Royal Salvation. And now the Glory Boys look to take their time holding on to these belts maybe, while watching to see who rises up next in the division, which we might see. We'll see the Diamond Brothers taking on A and B Connection later on the night. Oh, and Paige Quinn blocking James from knocking her outside with that lifting knee strike. Catching Axel to the side of the skull before he could spear out there. And now both of them collar and elbow tie-ups. As the clean break happens. And now James popping Paige Quinn in the corner, but Paige fighting her way out of it. Fury of blows coming to its way. But back to the collar and elbow tie-up. And now Axel trying to get some kind of maneuver to get going, but there's Paige, you see now, trying to fight out of it. Just barely missing the ropes every chance. Oh, small boy roll up. But not even a one count. It's Axel now, Run the phones. Said he didn't like them. So they're not bad looking. The Dragon Screw leg whip in return by the American Princess, who was in that women's eliminator match, who almost got the win, but was outbeaten by Lola Angeles, one half of Coast to Coast, our new dangerous duo. Here in LRW, which you can see them on Friday nights on Supper Showdown. Jackson now keeps trying to get her with some kind of maneuver in the corner. Paige reverses and now comes in flying forearm. And now, here we go. Guillotine leg drop. Right across that bottom steel cable of a rope. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Ooh, drop kick to the back. You see the position there. Paige now going up top. Big old splash, but no. James Axel able to move out the way enough time, but not enough to keep her down. It's now Paige using that rope cravat choke. Before the ref could see it. And now got Axel pulling on the arm right around that steel cable. Now Paige looking for now. Power bomb. Does not hold the pin though. Decides to let it go. Paige Quinn is feeling the action here tonight. Couple strikes blocked on the second one as Axel. Oh, sling blade lands into that basement drop, into that drop kick. That sit down drop kick there. Now Axel, went to go run the block, but got caught in a wheelbarrow DDT instead. Shooting star press, but no. Axel gets the knees up before Quinn could get the full press on. Scooping backward, or tilt-a-roll backbreaker there off the ropes, and a big set of kicks. Russian leg sweep applied, unless Russian. That is just a leg sweep. Anyway, now Axel just taking liberties and showing off those wind push twos. Those cool water kicks. And now from one side to the other, beautiful climbing drop kick into the corner. And now looking to run the block into the pin. 1, 2, no. Gets the shoulder up at 2. Paige Quinn holds on. Axel now up top though. 3-point elbow lands. 1, 2, 3. Axel picks up a win here tonight. So credit to Paige Quinn, who came out here with a bit of a game plan. But unfortunately for her tonight, that game plan did not work out to its best components against such a strong individual like one half our two bad dudes. And with this and the big win at In the Yard, it's going to be a lot harder, I feel, for the rest of the men's tag team division to start gaining the courage, the mustered up the courage and the strength to be able to knock these boys out of the title page anytime soon. And a big win for James Axel. Will we see a big win for Curtis Blade in the future?
Here is your winner,
as well. But James Axel on singles competition getting a big win tonight against a fierce opponent here at Monday Night Munchies. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest, our next intergender match. So we see Tucker Mahit taking on the Southern Amazon, the Lady Destroyer. But let's go winners in a 1-on-1 contest.
Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali Marsh!
Tukra Mahit making his way to the ring. Though lately, seems like something has changed in Tukra ever since losing to Martin Mythos at In the Yard. And the matter of the question now is, what happens for Tukra Mahit? As his plans did not work out for him. And what is the after effect of what's happened? Since In the Yard.
And his opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Lady Destroyer, Alaska Winter.
Alaska Winter's making her way to the ring. Trying to clear the cobwebs out, as we could call it. After all the craziness that's been going on between not just Yuri, King Kang, and Victoria Lovecraft, but everything that was happening with the Eliminator qualifiers. Alaska here to get a good match in to hopefully help get her back on track, she was hoping, to a proper win. And possibly to something else in the future. Here we go. Uh-oh. Tukra realizing that there's a reason why they call her Lady Destroyer. As she keeps woman handling him. Just. Oh. Stomps to the side of the head of Tukra. Stomp to the ankle. And now Valeska stomping between the uplights. She's telling them to bring it on. She wants to fight. Ah. And big Mongolian chops there. And now onto the rope. Uh-oh. Setting up the rope there and pulling at the leg. Trying to put pressure and damage on that knee there. Uh-oh. Big club across the sternum. Her Valeska Winters. Oh, but Tukra fighting back with a kick there. Uh-oh. Realizing that maybe because he caught her off guard, it worked a little better. As wait a minute, slips through it. That falling reverse DDT. But Valeska wisely heading to the outside. And now a little cat and mouse gameplay, but Tukra knows that game too well, but let's give it a push him off. And oh! Big boot. Right to the mush. Let's get out tossing Tukra. Oh, but Tukra ducks it and catches her with the, uh-oh. Caught her with a double axe handle, but was not enough to put her away with it. Uh-oh. And yeah, yet again, Valeska just powering out of this situation. And Tukra is trying, I get credit where credit's due. Tukra is trying to do what he can to, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Tukra's trying to do everything he can to, you know, keep alive maybe, but uh-oh. Oh! Rocky Mountain low. But only a 1 count. Painful driver right there. And sit out driver. Oof. Blocking the punch attempt. As Tukra is just fighting to keep himself out of a lot of major moves so he doesn't have to feel what he just felt earlier again. And then some. But she is not letting it happen. Out of there. As now stomping into the thigh. Trying to set up for something big here. We'll see how it goes. She finally gets Tucker in the corner. But Tucker finally fights out of this situation. And oh! Held on flapjack. Cartwheel flapjack backdrop maneuver there. Now stomping her in the corner. Tucker finally getting through the armor of Valeska Winters here. And finally, she's starting to take some damage. As Tucker finally starts to get some control underway here. Trying to move away from the ropes. That way nothing breaks up whatever attempt he's got planned. Oh, balloon party popper. Little quick party popper. Will it work? 1, 2. Oh. 2 count only. And now a big party popper. 1, 2, no. 2 count yet again. Kick to the skull. Oh, and a big boot. Almost a big super boot. And, oh. Now this is time to see why she's called the Lady Destroyer. Poof. Total destruction. 1, 2. Oh! 2 count only. Stucker was able to get out of the maneuver, get out of the pin quick enough. Now working on the extremities, but stomping on the fingies. Valeska Winters. Not all too happy. Oh, there's that big boot again. Just pummeling away at Tucker Mahit. Oh, went for a leg drop. Tucker moved out the way, and oh, a big boot in return by Tucker. And now to the armbar, but oh, rolled through it and dropping the knees into the skull there. Valeska going out to get a quick reset, but Cap caught coming back in. And now Tucker. Oh, getting tossed over by the Southern Amazon. Count of 2 is Tucker had to the count of 10 to get back in. But Valeska said, I'm not waiting. Stomp through again. Continuing the damage on that arm. Uh-oh. Now they're clubbing forearms and freaking wrist and everything right to the skull and temple. And throwing him into the barricade. An old school style of barricade there does not flex well when anything hits it. Believe you me. And now Valeska stomping at the knee yet again. Oh, kicked off. A double boot kickoff, and Valeska returned to favor quickly. And now Tucker trying to play cat and mouse with Valeska. This time Valeska catches him. Appalachian waterfall. 1, 2, 3. As Valeska Winters picks up the win. Tucker Mahit thought he had a game plan that was going to work on everyone and found out very quickly that not everybody agrees to it. As the Lady Destroyer herself, the Southern Amazon, gets a victory here tonight. Just powerhousing her way through a lot of situations. Putting all the roster, but especially the ladies division, on notice. To let them know that she's here to stay. And right here, Appalachian Waterfall. right against those ropes, bouncing his head there, was all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Lady Destroyer, Alexa Winters.
But Valeska with a big win tonight. Here at Monday Night Munchies. Ladies and gentlemen, after the interference in last week's match of Graveyard Doc and Glorious Owen Rudden, Graveyard has challenged Ralph Retro to a 1-on-1, but allowing Paul to be in his corner as he will have the rest of the corner side in his corner as well here in this 1-on-1 contest this evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Dover, Delaware, weighing in at 226 pounds, the World Internet Heavyweight Champion, the Punisher, Graves Tuck Martin.
Along with the rest of the members of the corner side, Graveyard Doc here tonight to settle some differences between him and Ralph Retro after Ralph's involvement of last week's show. And having the rest of the corner side in his pocket, will that help to keep from any more shenanigans to happen tonight, as they did the other week before?
And his opponent, accompanied by Paul R. Representing the Originals from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, weighing in at 263 pounds, Ralph R.
Ralph Retro answering in with Paul Retro, that 90s team here tonight in full, but it will be Ralph answering for his involvement tonight from last week. Let's see where this leads off. As both men lock up, collar and elbow style. Doc pushing away Ralph and into the corner. The boot to the gut. And out pummeling and working on the extremities. Pulling that arm across that tape steel cable we call ropes. And now Doc belaying the rules. Just going for the throat. And it's understandable. I mean, you're in a match with someone who you're trying to make them prove, not only prove to them, but prove yourself and make other ones prove that, you know, you don't get to the championship without putting some work in. Most of the time. And for that to not happen because of, you know, all the stuff Owen Rudden did, it's understandable that whoever helped him out, yep, get the punishment. He's now busted open from being scraped across with the bottom of his boot and a big Mongolian chop to the back of the skull there by the champ. Elbow to the spine. Into the pin. 1, 2, oh. Ralph just getting the arm up. And now Doc stomping up between the uprights. Now stomping at the arm as well. Uh-oh. Doc just smashing his face into the mat. The ref, finally getting something kind of offense. And, kick to the back, but Doc's back up. Oh, but a clothesline. Wait a minute. And another. Doc kept popping up, and China Retro rewind himself. Back into control, but Doc putting a halt to it early. It's Doc. Went for that knee. Blocking whatever that attempt was by Ralph. As we see Martin trying to help out, I guess. Ralph bumping into the ref. But it's enough distraction, though, to keep Ralph from doing what he was planning as Doc gives him a drop kick onto the floor. Now tossing him by his leg. Putting pressure on the hip there as the blood keeps flowing over the eye of Ralph Retro here. Doc just making sure he doesn't get any stamina back from any kind of airflow, while staying discombobulated as well. Doc thrown into the corner. Luckily the pad's back. And rake in the eyes in the corner is Ralph Retro. The way the ref couldn't see it, but now Doc not happy with what Ralph did, but Ralph fighting out of it now. Trying to see between the droplets of blood. Catches the champ with the snake eyes. He hits the Hart's rope. Went for the fish drop. And no one home. Doc trying to set up something here, but got caught. Couple elbows. Set up, powerbomb lands into the pin. 1, 2, 2 count. So now both outside. Doc though with a kick to the gut. And gut buster on the floor. The ref's count goes up. And tossing him. They're into that barricade though, and now choking Fraley the life out of him, though he's got to the count of the time to get back in. He's back in the count of 7. I don't think Ralph's getting back into the count of 10. Nope. As Doc gets a count-out victory tonight. I believe a message sent to Ralph to say, stay out of the goddamn ring when I'm in it. Unless I'm beating the hell out of you. The champ proves yet again why it's so hard to find the wins over him here at LRW. I do see Paul heading over to Ralph now to check up on him to make sure he's doing well. So we're waiting for the medical team to come out here to help him with the bleeding. I think Ralph there went for a quick be kind rewind powerbomb and thought it would be enough, but it wasn't. It's Doc right here. The stalling gut press right into the lower abdomen. And Paul tried to get the ref's attention, but it didn't work. As the corner side stand beside their allied friend. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, the A and B connection going against the Diamond Brothers. Yet again, this time in Tornado Tag rules. Here at Monday Night Munchies.
The following is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 383 pounds, the American Dream, Anthony Diamond, and the All-American Jack Diamond, Diamond Mine.
The Diamond Brothers entering into the ring, trying to move themselves up the division for an opportunity to face the Glory Boys for those tag team titles. The Too Bad Dude Championship. But to get there, they got to go through one of the two teams that lately has been recognized as one of the two top contenders that have the closest chance of facing the Glory Boys next. And that is this team right here.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Unforgiven Alan Bradley and Unbreakable Alan Barker, the Generation.
A and B connection entering into the ring at this time. Looking to keep their pathway, their momentum forward. Looking to be the next people to challenge for the men's titles. And Tornado Tag rules, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams are entered into the ring. I believe there's no DQ and possibly no countouts, but I could be wrong. First person to get a pinfall or submission gets the victory. Oh, and a backstabber in the corner of Izaguri, as both of the Diamond Brothers with both offensive and high-flying action trying to take control of the match early, but the A and B connection fighting back now. As Bradley and Barker are not looking to, sit things down. Now Anthony, beautiful running neck breaker by Anthony Diamond. And Jack Diamond and Alan Bradley going back at it where they left off last time. As Diamond goes to work, as Anthony Diamond goes to work on Barker. And now A&B connection with kind of the advantage, but now being set outside the ring. It's, super kick. Straight jacket German. Lands flush. As Barker gets back in, meets a kick and fights his way through. Trying to help get distracted enough for his partner help to get his partner some time. But 2 against 1, the number factors. Land popper as that gut wrench, or that German suplex applies, but Bradley able to running power slam after catching Jack into that maneuver to counter. Now Anthony hitting him with a chair, but Barker jumping over his partner. Land that northern clothesline. As both teams, and a crossbody off the ropes, that sit-out driver, that Mochinoku driver, landing on the Bradley, and now both A and B negotiating back to the mat. As Jack goes for the pin, but only a 1 count. Possibly testing the waters. Bradley and Anthony there. A little bit of a back and forth slap off. Interrupted by Jack as Anthony went for a pin, but only one count. Pop-up spine buster by Barker or Bradley. And then eating a couple kicks, but blocking that Mongolian chop into a hip toss. And German suplex, trying to German him into his brother. It does not get it, but the old dog still got some new tricks. Luckily, Anthony's there to break it up without having to worry about getting disqualified. Uh-oh, one for the road. Into the pin. But a 2 count only. Drop kick to the side of Jack Diamond. And now Bradley showing that old man strength. Deadlift, gorilla press, slam. The gorilla press drop, apologies. Double axe handle misses. As a headstand. Tilt the world head scissors. Catches Barker. Jack able to block Bradley from using that chair. Spanish fly on the chair. Diamond, or Neil Diamond connecting. Suplex at Clyde, though. So Anthony's holding the ring down on both A and B connection while Jack was looking for something possibly. But Jack, oh, Diamond Sifter. Catches Bradley. As the Diamond Press catches Barker. 2 count only. Running knee lift into the neck breaker. That's now, oh! Jack Diamond. The beautiful Diamond Shoot Powerbomb. Pop-up Hurricane Rana by Anthony Diamond. Barker fighting out though, but got blocked in that drop kick. Oh! Little quick Diamond Press. Blocked with the knees. It's Barker and Jack going back at it. Or Bradley and Jeff, apologies. It's Bradley. Old dog. New tricks lands. And Anthony went for that maneuver, got caught on the chair. As a tilt-the-world head scissors, Hurricane Rana lands. Uh-oh. One for the road lands. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Uh-oh. White bread. Lands and connects as Jack Diamond sent to the outside, but no. Anthony holds on. Only a 2 count is, oh my Lord. Bradley just tossing the stairs on top of Jack. Trying to crush him underneath. Luckily that space where the turnbuckle post goes didn't land on him flush from the other way. Jack now clubbing blow to the back of the head. As Barker's been doing work to his brother Anthony. And now helping his brother out to keep Barker out from us. He stomped on the arm on top of the chair. Ugh. Oh! Both men going for a maneuver, but kind of deflecting each other in a sense. Barker now trying to fight off both members of the Diamond Brothers. Oh! Into a pin situation, but no. 1 count only. There's many other things that happen. Misses the Enziguri. Uh-oh. But slips around. Catch him with another. Jack now. Oh, went for a cutter. The Clifton missed the Diamond Press as Bardley. Picking up Jack. Snake eye. Oh, no. Stun gun. Apologies. Oh! And got him across the skull with that bat, but he got caught with that head scissors. That handstand head scissors lands on him, though. Oh, but Diamond Sifter. Diamond Sifter connects. As Jack is more focused on Barker than Bradley at the moment. Now Bradley getting involved to help his partner out as best he can. Drop kick to the body. So now Barker tries to fight off both brothers. As best he can, Hurricane Rana lands. Uh-oh. Jack was going for something, but Barker distracted him enough. They're calling the Spanish fly, though. Sling blade into the drop kick. Lands flush for Jack Diamond. And now Jack. Oh, Death Valley. Onto the batten chair. Sparker's out here fighting Anthony. Jack seeing it happen now, trying to help his brother. Maybe using a distraction to get another weapon, but Barker not letting it happen as he forearm shivers. That jaw. Without a problem. He sends Jack into the timekeeper area. And now Bradley going after Jack with a kendo stick and breaking it over Jack. Jack not being so nimble in this one. Oh! Full moonsault. Missed by Barker as Anthony moved out the way in time. And now Bradley making Anthony Diamond pay for it. Oh, my Lord. Straight power dominator. Spinning Dr. Bomb on the floor. By Bradley. And Barker with a club sandwich. Or the price is right. Earlier. Gets him the win. As chaos ensued. Giving the A&B connection the win. Here this evening. As both teams fighting tooth and nail to get to the victory, using any means necessary. A&B connection just showing with raw talent, with training and talent. See, as you see there, that V shape is what hit Jack, but it did catch him a little bit, but not all the way flush. And luckily, could have done a lot worse. There you see both team members of A&B Connection just doing their work right here. Off his head hit the. I did not see his head hit the apron there. Oh, that apron and chair area. I think he hit both. As A&B Connection pick up a victory here tonight. Hoping the Diamond Brothers are okay after a match like that. But A&B Connection keeping dominant in the hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the commercial break as we prepare to see Martin Mythos take on Glorious Soda and Rudden in our next half of Monday Night Munchies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Brain, Peltier Pow! Representing the Unholy Union from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 277 pounds, the Masked Man, Martin Macho!
Martin Mythos, the Eldritch Abomination, making his way to the ring with tag team partner Penguin Powister to help him out in his corner as After getting a win over Tucker Heat, had in the yard. Now looking to continue moving on towards bigger and better things. Both men setting up in the ring, the ref ready to ring the bell. And running out here early with a big boot. A tricycle kick, if you will. And Martin ate a little bit of it and got back to his feet as now they both lock up in QCQ. Greco-Roman grip there. But Rodden able to flip over with a shoulder toss into a side headlock. But Martin now not fighting back to his feet, catching his own headlock. Applied to Owen Rudden. Rudden tossed him off the ropes. Rudden now. Knee lift, kitchen sink, call what you always throwing everything at him. But not enough, apparently. It's Martin who's ready to go. Tripping him up and waiting for him in the corner there. Both men collar and elbow tie up. Rudden trying to make sure Martin doesn't get any offense going after that mistake. Both men broken up by the ref. But oh, Rudden, a cheap shot and a clothesline. Trying now to take the upper hand by stomping on a hand. The tentacled hand of the Eldritch Abomination. Now a modified Bulldog choke, but no. Martin gets out of it. Not a problem. Now trying to work on shoulder control is Owen Rudden. Trying to put more torque and pressure on that shoulder to keep Martin grounded in one area without being able to do much. But Martin returning the favor, slamming him shoulder first into the mat and stomping on it. But oh, jawbreaker. Try to catch him off guard. It only works for a moment as Martin goes for the single gut wrench suplex into the armbar. The ref looking to move out the way and able to see that Rudden was not ready to tap, but what damage already been done to the arm. Is Martin blocking the other attempt of the arm work there? Oh, Saito suplexed. Lands flush. As Martin. Uh-oh. Chaos Destruction into the pin. 1, 2, no. It's a 2.5 only. His own run able to kick out somehow. Now as he's getting back to his feet. Oh! Martin catching him with that elbow off the top there. Now running. Trying to pummel at the Eldritch Abomination as best he can. And running now. Fisherman Buster. Not going for the pin just yet. Instead stomping at the ankle. But Martin stopping him from doing something else there. So he wisely waits for Rudden to get back in. Got caught with a chop. Took down. Into that modified heel hook. But Rudden finding his way out of it as quickly as possible. It looks like some damage and wear and tear has happened. And Rudden picking up Martin and bouncing him into the corner and tossing him aside. Not an easy feat to do. Double X handle misses. Martin starting to feel the power. And blocking Rudden's attempt to do something. Rudden blocks him back. As both individuals trying to get up right here. Uh-oh. Hammerlock close on. Mind Scrambler connects. Oh, went for that reverse blockbuster. And Rudden going for something there, but Martin not getting up fast enough to get caught by it, luckily. It's Rudden now, trying to do something with Martin Mythos here, but no. Elbows to the gut and a drop kick to the body, but he rolls through it. Thinking maybe Martin wasted his energy, but not only enough for a 1, no. Martin now heading to the corner. Getting back to his feet a little sluggish. A little bit of stamina wasted there, apparently. But Martin fighting out of the corner that way. And now, DVD, Death Valley Driver. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. It's Martin, the other side of the ring here, waiting for him to get up. Oh! Catching that boot across the jaw. So he was caught in the bottom of the corner. And oh, my Lord. Wait a minute here. Big Cthulian knee off the top rope. And someone's music is playing. Catching Martin off guard. Was this all Rudden's plan here? Wait a minute. No, 2 count. As Rudden now trying to get your breather, trying to see where Martin's at. This combination of blows. And leg swing DDT connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No. Will we see? Looking for, nope. No, went for the Fisherman Buster, but got caught in the pulse smackage. 1, 2. Oh, 1 count only. Wait a minute. Roll for 1, 2. No. 1. No. 1. Oh. Oh, almost a 2 count there, but only 1. Both men finally break it up. Rudden swinging for Martin now. Trying to get that Fisherman Buster. Fisherman Driver. Lands. Oh, but Rowan blocked. And now, chaos and devastation. Chaotic devastation applied. 1, 2. Whoa. A little bit of a slow count there, ref, in my opinion. It looked like Rudden was all just about done there. Now bumping into the ref, catching the shoulder in the ref there. But Martin not letting Rudden let his games go to work here. Oh, wait a minute, Rudden with a clothesline. Able to catch Martin off guard there for a moment as he stomps away at the chest. The Eldritch Abomination. Rudden going up top now. Big splash misses. Big boot connects to the side of the head though. And now a little over halfway, but calls up Rudden. Looking for something deadly here. Flying Northern clothesline. Lands and connects. As a big clothesline in return. Brings Owen Rudden out of that corner. Martin, getting caught. Rudden driver lands. 1, 2, no. 2 count only as the surprise Rudden driver did not get him. And possibly looking for this Fisherman Buster to land again into the pin. 1, 2, 3. As Owen Rudden gets the victory here tonight. The question must be asked, though, what was going on with that matches? Both we've had a weird situation where someone's music was playing to distract Martin Mythos long enough, but there were times where, as I mentioned earlier, that ref was not counting as fast either. It makes you wonder. Did Owen Rudden win by pure skill? May be in question for the future, but right now tonight, Owen Rudden does pick up a victory over Martin Mythos, though I think some things will be investigated behind the scenes.
Hello,
Here is your winner.
is it me you're looking for?
Owen Rudden with a big win tonight over Martin Mythos here at Monday Night Munchies. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Yori King Kang, the Crazy Cutie, taking on the Scarlet Spider, Haley Webb, in one-on-one action here tonight on Monday Night Munchies. Both ladies, meeting in the middle of the ring here. Oh, and Yuri trying to get a quick hit on the Haley Webb, catching the referee. As Haley ducked that attack. And saying Yuri still in that full fight, that any means necessary fight mode. After winning the casket match against Victoria Lovecraft, is Yuri still on edge, trying to make sure that Victoria doesn't return anytime soon. It doesn't have any allies that are seeking to get payback for what happened. And in the yard, as Haley Webb taking out the frustrations of that ladder match that she was a part of on the Yuri King Kang tonight. Oh! The basement dropkick lands flush on the side of the Crazy Cutie's head. Haley trying to go something there, but Yuri blocking her from doing it. Uh-oh, blocking Yuri from the kick. Into this combination, into a DDT. And now Haley waiting for Yuri to get on the apron. Uh-oh, catch her there with that. Slingshot into a DDT onto the aprons, on the edge of the mat there. The hardest part of the ring. Right on the edge of the apron. And now double stomping onto the knees of Yuri. And working on that left knee, looks like. A little bit more than normal. Trying to keep Yuri down from whatever she was doing. Whatever she had planned. Like I said, I think Haley's out here mainly tonight to release a lot of frustration for what happened in the Escape the Yard match. Which is understandable how things went. But springing with the thingy, springboard leapfrog, or frog splash into a pin. Only a 1 count no for the Scarlet Spider. Now heading up top. Calling up Yuri. Oh, Meteora! Coming down from the rafters on that one. And another Meteora into a double knees. But Yuri getting her foot on the rope there. Or maybe being too far under the rope. Ref caught it. Uh-oh. Looking to let out a web of lies. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. They're able to escape the cocoon known as the web of lies. And starts fighting back. Kick to the head and body. And Yuri now dropping an elbow on the top of the skull of Victoria. Or I mean, of Haley. You got me confused there. 2 count only. To the shooting star press applied. And 1 for the pin. Yuri now, 10-pole driver. Forcefully making her kiss the mat with her forehead. But only a 2 count. Kick to the back now. And Yuri between the uprights with a double leg drop. Lands it flush. As Yuri now looking to do something here. 1 for that drop kick and misses. As he stomp at the knees. Yet again by Victoria Webb. Now looking to get springy with the thingy. Springboard. Forearm. Catching Yuri across the jaw with it. And such close proximity. Now those knees. Following up. For 3 times. As Haley looks to dissect every part of Yuri quickly. She catches these kicks across the brow. But Yuri fights on and holds on. She drops the knee onto the arm there. Trying to keep Haley from tangling her up. She hits that shooting star press. Low angle moonsault, but just misses as she's just off. Maybe that web of lies disorienting her just enough to not be able to catch it from her depth perception there. She is dragging Haley now into the corner. On the other side, oh, Haley Webb! Playing old possum in the corner. Trap spider style. Oh, got her with a clothesline, but Yuri with that wheelbarrow DDT landing. Keep Haley here from getting any kind of action happening. Uh-oh. Yuri fighting back to get in the ring. Code breaker. Connects and lands as Haley goes to fight to get back up in the opposite corner. Yuri right there to meet her and to match her. She picks her up and snake eyes. Right into the corner there. Kick to the gut. Yuri tonic. 1. Oh, 1 count only. Jury trying to figure out what's going to put away Haley Webb. And getting a win over the former first. Oh, cutie cutter! Middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, 2.7. Haley got that shoulder up. As I was saying, Haley Webb, our inaugural Goddess of the World champion. Now getting caught with a shooting star press. 2 count yet again. She was the initial champion of the Goddess of the World title. And now with another 10-pole driver. Yuri trying to get the victory here so she can move on to face Linda Suzuki again with that 3-count windfall over the Scarlet Spider. As we see here, tons of back and forth action between both ladies. As there was a moment where it looked like Haley was starting to show off the Haley Webb that won herself the inaugural Goddess of the World title. But Yuri still off of the rush of the fight and the victory of beating Victoria Lovecraft in the casket match at In the Yard last month. At our last pay-per-view, just this last week actually. That fight or flight response on fire tonight. As Yuri went into a different mindset. And through trial and tribulation, using all of her best moves and then some, lands the final 10-pole driver right there into the 3 count.
Here is your winner, Yuri King.
Trying to let Linda Suzuki and the rest of the roster know that now that nothing's holding her back, she's got a goal in mind. And this time, nobody's getting in her way to get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event evening, Kendall Kidman taking on Bofa Rahina in a 1-on-1 contest here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've been enjoying the action so far tonight here on Monday Night Munchies. Kendall Kidman on her way to the ring, preparing for singles action tonight here in the co-main event against a woman who has by far been the most confident and dominant. Kendall Kidman trying to play Queen Slayer tonight and ruin the momentum of her opponent to take that energy to go after Linda Suzuki. But this woman right here, Bofa Rahina, the surgical striker, has been on a cavalcade of pain and a road of torment and destruction to earn not only the respect of the LRW crowd, but also earn the respect of our Goddess of the World, Linda Suzuki, by walking a similar path that she did to get herself that #1 contendership as soon as she possibly can. As Linda Suzuki not only has to keep eyes on who's coming after her next in the rankings, But now also has to worry about Verona Goychek cashing in at any time with that parole board briefcase. And what will that change the dynamic of the Goddess of the World division in the near future? Hip toss applied, dropping the elbow. And now stomping away at the elbow instead. As both Rahina looks to get as surgical as possible. And then Kendall Kidman's night. Oh, Lord! Went to go get Kidman with that move, but Kidman threw the ref into Rahina, and Rahina catching the ref with that. I believe it was the Superwoman punch that we've known Rahina to hit, or maybe that Wonder Woman forearm. Ref though up, looking like a little dazed and confused possibly. As Kidman now shoulder tossing Rahina onto the mat and getting the headlock in quickly. Rahina now switching it up, putting a headlock in on her own on the Kidman. The ref still trying to get us combobulated here. Drop kick to the knee. Rahina back up and a spear. Spear lands for Rahina. But a kick to the skull. And a single leg drop kick lands. Kendall Kidman, she waits for Rahina to get back in the ring. And tries to take that. Oh, missed the big kick though. As Rahina now tying up. With Kidman now trying to show off some Greco-Roman power. And some of her training maybe. Trying to keep the former MMA fighter confined to a schoolgirl roll up. But only a barely one fall. Kidman now stomping on the ankle and went for the forearm to the back of the skull. There's that punch. Wonder Woman a punch. Or Superwoman punch. Lands and connects. Finally finding the right target as she stomps away the arm, and now this mounted ground and pound. And for the safety of the other wrestlers, luckily we protected her with that padded knee and elbow. The surgical slicing tools that almost got Rahina banned in the MMA circuit. And for legal reasons, she has to wear them here tonight. Oh, drop kick to the leg. Return the favor from earlier. Clubbing blow, though, misses from the Heart's rope. As Kendall with a big knee lift. Side of the jaw. And now Kidman dropping the leg on the leg. And now going to work on that leg yet again. Trying to work on the ankle as well. As Kidman has been wisely keeping the Rahina down for a bit. Kick to the knee. Knee DT applied. Kneeling DDT applied. What will Kidman go for next as she sets up Rahina into the corner? And running up, it stops. Realizing Rahina was possibly playing possum and waited. Now instead pulling at the arm. And an alley-oop bomb. Landing flushly, not going for the pin though, as she's waiting for Rahina to... launched her. Shoulder checked her onto the floor. Possibly hurting that unpadded arm. Hard to tell us. 2 count applied. Full moonsault lands. From the corner. The top turnbuckle. The Rahina taking the confusion of Kendall, throwing her in the ring. Is Kendall still trying to figure out what she's got to do to put away Rahina? Getting caught with that clothesline's not it, though. As Bova Rahina now pulls Kendall to near the middle of the ring, out of that corner a little more. Uh-oh. Looking for cage breaker. Lands it flush into the pin. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. Now pick her up. Uh-oh. Pummel to the back and uh-oh. Coquina clutch. Weird naked choke. Call it what you will. She's trying to make a tap out or pass out here. But Kendall with a pin, using the rope for leverage. The ref catching it and stopping the pinfall attempt. Uh-oh. And now both taking the challenge of striking off. As Kendall may be ending up in a little bit of a world of hurt, striking off against the former MMA champ. But Kendall holding her ground for the moment. But Bofa tells her to bring it on. Returns a couple in her favor. But Kendall still fighting. Oh, and a drop kick. Finally ends the conversation. It's Kendall now. Catching Bofa right there with another drop kick to the knee. As she heads up top. Cartwheel moonsault connects. The Kendall cartwheel connects. But only a 2 count. It's not enough to put her away. As our live crowd is feeling the hype of the way the match has been going tonight. Oh, Meteor lands. Off a Hart's rope. Moonsault. Bounce up moonsault. But only a 2. I just heard someone yell, "You can count." Sorry about that, folks. Uh-oh. Kendall Crasher. 1, 2. No. The frustrations of Kendall Kidman getting to her as 2 of her best moves have not put away Bofa Rahina. Going for another Kendall cartwheel. Got caught. Surgical strike. Right on the button. Pure anesthesia with that knee. And rolls her through. Uh-oh. Full control into the pin. But no! Kidman kicking out of it. Though there is blood over the right side, the right eye. But there's going to be more of that double stomp to the back of the head, dear God. Oh, wow. Kidman able to kick out yet again. Kidman starting to show the heart of what it takes to fight the champ. Oh! Moves out the way of the double stomp. Went for a couple of knees of her own, but Rahina blocked it. Rahina off the ropes, drop kick to the knee. And now both for Rahina. Tried to put things away, but Kendall wisely went outside to the apron. Got caught with a stun gun down that time. As Rahina goes up top. Looking to put it away with a double axe handle, maybe. 1, 2, 3. As the exhaustion finally grabbed hold of Kendall Kidman, fighting as furiously as she could to get the win tonight. But in the end, both for Rahina showing why. It's a lot harder than it looks to beat the former MMA champ. here tonight. Though Kendall Kidman, like I said, put up a hell of a fight. There was plenty of times it looked like Kendall could have had the match there. But for Rahina, that surgical strike after that missed Kendall moonsault, cartwheel moonsault, the Kendall cartwheel. And right here, it thought it was over with that, but somehow Kidman at the last possible second but Rahina wasting no time to keep up on it until the exhaustion finally hits to get the win.
Ladies
and gentlemen, our main event of tonight's Monday Night Munchies is an 8-woman battle royale to set up, as I mentioned earlier tonight, a new title is on the horizon as we have a goddess of the world, and we will be looking to crown the Queen of the Realms next, as this battle royale will set up a person, the winner, getting set into the zoo match that will crown the Queen of the Realm title holder at Holiday Havoc, our pay-per-view of the month. Good luck to all 8 ladies here tonight, but only one can win in our main event of the evening.
The following contest is an 8-woman battle royal. Making her way to the ring from Rhode Island, Tempest Marcella Stevenson.
Out first, the Tempest Marcadia Stevenson, who has lately been on a roll of strong singles wins, looking tonight to take that motivation and that drive to get a win here tonight in this qualifying match to enter into the Queens of the Realms match at our December pay-per-view, Holiday Havoc.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, spectacular Susan Smash.
Susan smashing. Already having brief brush run-ins with individuals who hold titles here at LRW. Was it enough to teach the powerhouse legend what she needs to do to earn herself a title shot opportunity here at LRW and finally see that decorated gold around her waist?
And representing Country Dominance from Texas, Sunshine Lauren.
Lola Finn, our former goddess of the world, looking to get a different kind of gold around her waist now. Here tonight, she came close once before to qualifying, but it did not work in her favor. Will she qualify tonight and set up a new title reign as an inaugural champion this time? When it comes to the new Queens of the Realm belt, what will Country Living do here this evening? But as we hit the halfway mark of competitors,
And from Kenya, the real deal, Spidey and
Spy
Nicely.
Venditti, after fighting to get back into the LRW and back into wrestling shape after being gone for a little bit, is ready to tackle things head on and look to pick up a big win here tonight to help her out. And getting back on track after that big win in the Zoom match. And she had Spy Venditti already set up with a #1 contendership match against Linda Suzuki. Maybe looking to go in as a double champion.
And from Los Angeles, California, Adrian.
As the Silver Raven, Adriana Nevermore making her way to the ring. Looking to complete the same goals, but for a different area now. As she always came close, but never getting quite to the end. Is tonight and this title her chance to redeem all those missed opportunities here tonight.
From Osaka, Japan, the basket case, Ali.
Shucking and jiving on her way down to the ring. The one only Ali. Making her way to the ring for another opportunity of a lifetime, as she has been thrown into the deep end of LRW since arriving. And now looking to get herself moving and grooving to a title opportunity yet again. Here tonight.
High 500.
As we welcome you all into our main event of the evening, yet again to crown, or to set up the first person to be in the Zoom match for the crowning of the Queens of the Realm title belt. So already see some of our competitors in the ring. And now entering in currently.
And representing the Madness from New York, beautiful, devious Roxanne Hunter.
As Rihanna Hunter, the Dark Author herself, has been over and over and over again trying to write a completed story with ending with gold around her waist. Will tonight be the final book in that chapter? In that hunt for gold. Here tonight. Or at least get her towards the next chapter of the book. Into that zoo match. To earn the shot. To hold the Queens of the Realm title as the first inaugural champion. As we will have these 8 ladies in a Battle Royale Battle Royale match. The last lady standing earns themselves a spot into the zoo match in the year at Halloween at Holiday Havoc. And I believe our last competitor
From Pawtucket, Rhode Island, TNT, Holly
Heartthrob entering in last, I believe. My count is correct. Looking to bring a vintage style not only to LRW but to a future championship title reign. As all ladies are in the ring now and going at it. This is an over-the-top eliminator. Elimination style Battle Royale, not a normal Battle Royale with cheese rules. As those are saved for something else. Right now, trying my best call action. Oh my God, giant swing on the Marcadia Stevens by Holly Heartthrob there. Rihanna working on Lola Fenn as Adriana Nevermore fighting both Spyrie Venditti and Aaliyah. Now Holly getting attacked by Susan smashing. Double stomp to Marcadia. Rihanna slammed to the mat. Half and half on to Adriana there. Oh, and a flying crossbody catches Adriana there's. Holly Heartthrob almost getting eliminated first, but able to fight her way back in. And now 2 ladies who seem to always be involved with each other in these multi-person matches. Rihanna Hunter reversing that maneuver into an Alabama slammer. On Adriana Nevermore. Now Leah has been eliminated. Leah, the first lady out. Spyrie now going to work on Marcadia. Trying to eliminate her maybe, or throwing her into the turnbuckle. As Oliver gets tossed with a Louise German suplex by Rihanna Hunter. And now Holly and Spyrie going at each other here for a moment. She catches Spyrie catches with that forearm and blocks it, but got caught. And she is dumped out as well. As we are down to 6 competitors left. Uh-oh, caught the Raven. Lands flushly as Susan. Oh. All-star smash mouth. And another smash mouth to land. Oh, but a big boot to Rihanna. Was trying to run in to do something. catch Susan smashing off guard, but it didn't work. Susan now going to work on Adriana. Uh-oh. And I believe Nevermore has been eliminated, yes, via powerbomb. To the outside. By Susan smashing. As an electric chair drop. Hits Mercodia Stevens. And oh! Over the horizon lands. That Sunset Driver landed. On to Susan smashing. Rihanna trying to limit Mercadia, but Mercadia fighting out of it. Catching Rihanna Hunter with an elbow there. And Susan smashing, getting tacked by both Sparvy Venditti and Lillifant. As being one of the big threats in this match. And able to slip out of that one. Lillifant going with that reverse DDT. Stopping Susan from eliminating sparring. She goes after Lillifant, who distracted her. Caught her with an enziguri. Mercadia goes after Sparry. He's just on the apron there. Uh-oh. Storm Center. Lands that DDT. That middle of the Storm DDT is now Lillifant. Trying to dump out Susan, smashing. Oh! That DDT suplex. Landing it out, backbreak on the Sparry as Susan fights out of that elimination attempt. And now Mercadia popping Susan the side of the temple there. It's hard to tell. I think Susan may have been busted open. Not sure at this moment. Lillifant dumping out Mercadia. Shit. Have to move it. Sorry, chat. As Mercadia Stevens getting pushed out for an elimination by Lillifant, but fights back in it. Uh-oh, Lillifant looks to plant the garden with the Tempest. Maybe looking to eliminate her here. And she almost did, but man got caught by Susan. Uh-oh, not caught up. Mariana Hunter in a Fire Woman's carry, but no. Fights out of it. Mercadia gets back in before anybody notices. She was hanging on by barely enough. Oh! Big knee. Mariana Hunter on to Lillifant. I think it busted Lillifant as well. These two ladies have been popped open by maneuvers here tonight. Mariana Hunter. That wrist control into. Oh! A double team, technically. As Mercadia Stevenson's been eliminated. We're down to 4. As Rihanna Hunter. Oh, eliminates Susan, smashing with a big boot. Oh, and a beautiful combination of a drop kick crossbody by Lillifant onto both Sparry and Rihanna. Here tonight, she goes to throw Rihanna Hunter in the corner. And thought she was trying to eliminate her, but no. Lillifant wants to sit in a yard chair. Oh! And tries to break another lawn chair. Here in the ring. The Sparry now fighting off the attempts there of Lillifant. Sending it to the ropes. And got caught. Oh, wait a minute. C-drive. Sparring it. Oh, got reversed into a DDT. Lillifant now going after Sparring with that drop kick to the back. And a pop and a leaping elbow to Rihanna. Trying to keep her down long enough as she looks to set up something here. She goes to plant the garden. Unsparry Venditti. But Rihanna Hunter catching low offense for a brief moment as she now clubs away at her. Rihanna drops her down. She picks up Lillifant. Tosses her into the corner. Sparring now, trying to go after Rihanna. Goes after both instead. Got caught by Lillifant though. Lillifant tosses her and Sparry's out of here. No shots at two titles for Sparry. However, powerbomb jackknife style by the Dark Author. She looks to set up Lillifant on the ropes. And now, dumps out Lillifant as Rihanna Hunter picks up the win tonight and earns herself a shot at the Queen of the Realms title at a Holiday Havoc. And after a big elimination, not only to Susan smashing, it was definitely one of the favored ones who could have won it right there. But after Lillifant getting rid of Sparry, right here, another big elimination to the former goddess of the world champion.
Here is your winner,
Rihanna Hunter. With a big win tonight to earn herself an opportunity at the Queen of the Realms title. Who else will gain an opportunity at Random Ramblings on Wednesday night? But I have been your host, Knuckle J. Moose. We hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's festivities as we head out this evening. We hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful rest of your evening, a wonderful tomorrow night, and hope to see you back here on Wednesday night for Random Rumblings. I have graciously been your host. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay wonderful, stay amazing, stay wiggly. And I will see you all for the next show. Bye, everybody.